But okay, let's get into the things I liked or the highlights of this preseason game. Players that stuck out. We know who I'm going to mention first. The man of the hour, KP8, QB1, aka the franchise. We saw everything we needed to see in that first series. As we got closer to game time, reports came out that we're only going to be seeing Pickett for one series. We knew we were going to see him out there. We didn't know how long. I thought it was going to be like a quarter and a half, but it was only for one series. And he did the damage we needed to see in that one series. Almost perfect. 6 for 7, 70 yards, and 1 touchdown. And the offense looked a little surprising to me in a way with how we ran it, because we were very pass first. I think we only ran it one time. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might have been twice, but it was shotgun. First 3 plays, all passes. I think, like in training camp with the deep shot that Pickett took to Pickens, I think the first day of training camp, right? First play, first day of training camp. I think we sent a little message in this preseason game that we're not going to be just strictly relying on the run, strictly relying on the run and a good offensive line and a good defense to get us out of the games. No, it's going to be maybe a little bit more Kenny Pickett and quarterback focus, a little bit more high octane, a little more explosive. Now, I feel like that would have been a good strategy to win games, because we did win games with that strategy at the end of 2022. And I thought that was going to be the formula going into 2023. Just maybe a little bit more open of an offense, but I think it's going to be even more open than that. All the takes that were saying that KP8 is not going to be able to keep up with the rest of the AFC North quarterbacks, I'm telling you right now, are going to age horribly. And I got the receipts too. I remember what Dan Orlovsky said when the Steelers drafted him. I remember what David Carr just said like a week or two ago, that Kenny Pickett was going to hold the Steelers back from competing with the AFC North. Get out of here with that. We're talking about a year 2 jump that is going to happen. It's going to be a fact. I'm saying he's going to be considered a top 10 quarterback come season's end, at least a top 10 quarterback. We saw everything we needed to see on display in that first drive. Accuracy, check. Arm strength, check. Arm strength better than what it was last year, and his arm strength was already NFL caliber. I don't think there was any questions about that, because him outdueling Derek Carr and the Raiders on Christmas Eve in -20 or -30 degree weather answered those questions or concerns, in my opinion. But I think his arm's even stronger. I don't think he was lying when he said he did some things in the offseason to improve that velocity. You got the mobility, check. The leadership, it's all there. So, in my opinion, just sit Pickett for the rest of preseason. I don't need to see him anymore. Don't risk the injury that I was talking about at the beginning of this stream. I think he's good to go for week 1. Let him go up against Brock Purdy and show why he is truly the superior quarterback out of last year's draft class.